Hi Capricorn, welcome to your extended. For those of you that are new to the Patreon, welcome to our community. We're happy to have you here. Um, if this is your why did I just have a brain? What the fuck? Y'all, that's Mercury retrograde. When I tell y'all, like, cognitively, yeah, I'm trying to find my bearings. Anyway, welcome to the extended. Okay, so you have strength here, Capricorn, and if I could be honest, it feels like you wanted somebody to speak up, to speak on a particular topic. I have never ever noticed that this lion has its tail tucked. Ooh. um I don't know why, but for my feminine Capricorn signs, I feel like you made someone feel emasculated. Whoa. All right, that's pretty that's pretty intense. Okay, so the strength card is here and it's sitting between the devil and the star. It makes me feel like it's just a matter of a conversation in order to repair or reconcile this situation. This could be something as simple as like someone apologizing. Whatever it is, they taking a hit to their ego when they do it. They are going to do it. They will. The other thing that you had here underneath the deck was the Eight of Wands in the Tower. So that's even further validation that you're either like waiting on somebody to say something. You've been waiting on somebody to say something. Okay, clarify the energy of strength being the outcome for Capricorn, please. It's the star again. So double yes on that. You have the star and you have the star, and but look at this, how they're now meeting back as some, there's something about a meeting spot, a meeting place. Somebody's returning to the scene of a crime. Something about seeing the other side of the story, having a different perspective or something like that. Maybe somebody thought that they had you figured out. They thought they had this situation figured out. But there's something developing. Something is developing. Yeah, I think you already knew that. Some of you guys already knew that. Hell, some of y'all, I told y'all in the last reading, and he was like, yeah, ditto that. You held your position. And this person did too, but now they're finding out the faults in their position is something that I'm hearing. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and the Two of Swords, it's an energy of like hoping that you'd accept their apology, that you'd focus on them. Ace of Swords with the Six of Cups, like they're hoping for some type for a yes. Whatever the case may be, the ball is definitely in your court. How does this person view the star? Person that's involved, how do they view the star here with strength? The Tower is coming out as an issue. So there, it feels like this person is in the midst of a tower, in the middle of a tower, with the Chariot card here in Judgment. These are almost the same cards, and this is a different deck. Look how I'm covering up this Sphinx. They've made a decision, but they haven't communicated about it, or you just don't know that this person is traveling towards you or preparing to say something to you with the Fool and the Eight of Wands. They're definitely willing to take some type of risk as it relates to you. How would, show me this person's energy. The Eight of Swords. Again, Gemini is showing up here. They could have a significant placement of earth and water. Meaning like this could be a sun in Gemini, and then their like moon and rising could be water or earth. Oh, wow. You have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. See, this energy is still coming. I really feel like it could be a Gemini, because initially you had the Magician here with the Emperor, and so now you have the Emperor with the Eight of Swords. Somebody's shameful. Somebody has a lot of shame about what they did or what they didn't do. Yeah, Six of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Somebody has a lot of shame. Okay, so they're showing up as the Eight of Swords. I'm pretty sure you're showing up as the Emperor, but I feel like originally you had your back turned, or this person tried to come forth, or they tried to address it, or whatever. They might have been blocked. Either way, you were unavailable, it feels like, when they finally decided that they had all the tools, the courage, the resources. How does Capricorn view this Eight of Swords? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, so I told you they could have some significant placement of earth and water. This could definitely be a Taurus. Big Taurus energy. You always got big Taurus energy. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. How you would view this is like this person is anxious or had some type of anxiety about giving you some type of offer. Yeah. Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You knew that already. You knew that already. I feel like part of you was being very patient. Wow, y'all. It's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something about an opportunity coming back around. Or this person is hoping that you'll come back around, or an opportunity with you will come back around. Let me pick some of these up. As you wish. Show me the inner... Whoa. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Show me the energy of Capricorn situation in the near future, Spirit. Ooh. Ooh. Protection. It says call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. You just had unbound. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says no. No, no, no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Again, this is that like Mars or Tower energy that we seen in the initiation card. And in this protection card, the eclipse is present. So this is very much so going on. This is what we're in the midst of right now. I do feel like you should still kind of shelter in place. The other card that you have here is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? This is giving me that like devil with the star. Right? Calling back your power so that you could actually be replenished, be recharged, be available, be vibrating high when this opportunity presents itself. I want to read the protection card. Oh, they want me to show you this because I literally opened it up to this page of the book, Trust Your Path, and this card is sitting here. Trust your path. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, so I want to read the protection card. Sorry, bear with me, guys. This deck is set up a little bit weird. Okay, so this says call back your power. It says cut the cords, soul retrieval. You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events. So it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. It asks, can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you're being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. I'm really excited about this card coming out right now, and how perfect is Spirit's timing. Today is the 8th. My goal, of course, is to release the Sacral series on the 15th. Although I'm in this energy right now as well, where spirit is forcing me to call back my energy and retrieve my soul from situations that I thought were forever situations. And not only has spirit like required me to do this on an energetic level, but spirit has actually moved me physically so that I could address. Spirit got me running right up to the beef. The fuck. So I don't know how y'all feel right now, but this is a very powerful energy. Oddly enough, the last question it asks is check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. Those of you that have not watched the root chakra episode, I would definitely go back and watch that. All of this is definitely tying in together without any of my own efforts. I'm excited about this energy for you guys. Okay, so the work your light activation for this card says hold the card on the chakra or chakras that need cleaning and repeat the following. Okay, before we do that, Spirit, I ask that you allow this card to be a representation of the entire tribe here, and for this card to be a representation of their entire physical and spiritual body, Father. Yes, it says, I call back any lost soul fragments, power or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all. It says, I relinquish now any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me. I call back now. It says, any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I really love this. I don't know about you guys. My heart chakra started to be activated. As I was reading that, I definitely have some things that I'm dealing with in my heart chakra. So wherever you felt some type of tingling or activation as I read that, that would be the chakra that you need to work on, right? The omens and validations. Okay. I want to take a spin through these really quick. Who is it or what is it particularly that Capricorn needs to call their power back from, Spirit? Who or what? Who or what do they need to call their power back from? The Ace of Pentacles. So it's something that you are physically invested in. See what I'm saying? Ace of Pentacles. This will be something that you have to show up to physically. You have to actually spend money to do it, to get there. It's a result of the money that you have. It could be a job, an arrangement, or something. It's something tangible. It's something that you could physically see, that you need to call your power back from. This would also be a representation of the first house. So it would be calling back your power from the world. Meaning, right? Like how this is showing up to me. If this is an energy where you've been giving a lot of attention to social media, the news, reading headlines, following Twitter, all of that stuff, this would definitely be something that you want to call your power back from, because it's showing up as a world view. So it's something you're invested in, and the world is as much invested in it as you are. Could also be an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This also, again, like I said, is giving me first house energy. Some of y'all need to call back your power from yourselves. You've been under some type of guise that you're limited, or that you can't do this or do that or whatever, and it's a result of restrictions that you've placed around yourself. Because this also gives me like an Eight of Swords energy, but you don't seem to be present in the middle of this. So meaning, like, if you're in an Eight of Swords energy, it's like some type of self-imprisonment that you created for yourself, but you have protection, but you're not here in the center of this circle. So needing to get centered. What is it that Capricorn needs to say no to? What or who do they need to say no to? It's the Knight of Swords. A lot of y'all, it's a Gemini. Hands down. It's a Gemini. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords here. It could definitely be an air sign. Oh my God. The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. So this could definitely be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys, this is someone who constantly shows up as a page. Yeah. You have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. This person does not show up on the same level as you in no way, shape, or form. Again, it could definitely be a Gemini. I'm looking at Libra here. I feel like you're being represented by this Queen of Swords energy. You need to say no to someone or something that you haven't spoke to, or like communication has been a challenge thus far. Something about it hasn't changed yet, so don't entertain it, is what I'm hearing. Tell me about what is it that Capricorn needs to focus on to align their life. What do they need to focus on or change to align their life? What do they need to focus on or change? The air signs too, like, hold on, Spirit, let's unpack this, okay? Because the Knight of Swords is here. So everybody's not dealing with the Gemini. This is also about the immediate environment. So this is friends, family members, co-workers, colleagues, neighbors, things of that nature. Something about it you need to say no to. It's not on your, it's not ready. It's not prepared yet. And then you have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. But for me, it's also a representation of justice. You had that out here. So there's something about having foresight. And it's like, yeah, some of y'all third eye, your intuition is extremely activated at this time. Your higher chakras are active at this time. Some of you, your higher chakras are overactive at this time. So you definitely might want to go and balance your root chakra. Go back to the series, go back to the episode and listen to some of the tricks and tips that I give about how to balance your root chakra. Because see, all of these colors, these are all high chakras. Meaning, like, you could be seeing a lot of synchronicities and signs, right? Eye wide shut, right? Having a magical perspective, or having a perspective that nobody is aware of, okay? The way that this eclipse energy is showing up here, something about it has, I feel like something about it, you feel like it shattered you, or when you find out it will shatter you. But the fact of the matter is that you've already started to process the emotions about this, even though you don't know what it is. I know that probably sounds great. So the other thing that I was going to say when I'm asking what you should say no to, and you have the Queen of Swords here, a lot of you guys, it could be someone who you were married to, you're in a relationship with, could definitely be a Libra. But ultimately, I feel like it's someone who maybe you have not been having contact with. Clarify, align your life here for Capricorn, please. Clarify, align your life here for Capricorn, Spirit. Clarify this energy for Capricorn, please. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, y'all, something is over. This Ten of Swords fell over here with this protection card, which I told you a moment ago. This gives me like an Eight of Swords energy, but more so like an out of body Eight of Swords. Like, you're going through your archive, you're possibly even like going through messages, going through voicemails, going through emails, things of that nature, and you're having you're being reminded as to why something ended to begin with the Ten of Swords. With the Eight of Cups, I feel like you had already walked away, like cognitively, like not giving any more thoughts or whatever to a situation at some point. You're being asked to revisit it. Hello, Mercury going into retrograde. But this time, it's because you're going to be able to separate your emotions. I don't believe that you had the courage to separate your emotions from this in the past. I know I'm right. With the Eight of Wands here and the Seven of Swords, something about moving away from betrayal, almost being like in disbelief that a person is capable or was capable of doing such a thing. Or maybe feeling a bit of self-doubt. Feeling like they did something but not having the proof, and so you were still emotionally open or available, trying to like feel around the situation. You're gonna end up finding out that this motherfucker is the monster that you thought they were. This situation is as disastrous as you thought it was. Something like that. What is the advice for Capricorn moving forward? Temperance. There won't be a reconciliation. There is no truce. Seven of Wands here, Temperance in reverse. You will not be coming back together with this person, with this situation. Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit. You can expect to be moving forward alone is what I'm getting. Yeah, with the Three of Swords. Tell me one more thing about this. Ooh, see, it's heavy, whatever this is. Tell me one more thing about this, Spirit. The Knight of Swords. I'm telling y'all, it's this Gemini. They're coming in with this Ten of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Magician here again. Oh my God, look. And the Eight of Wands. And the Devil. Something is tricky about the way that this person communicates. What is it that, I almost called you Libra. Some of you guys have a significant placement of Libra. What can Capricorn expect from this situation? What can Capricorn expect? You got the World and the Eight of Wands. This cycle is coming to an end, guys. Some of you guys have been in this repetitive cycle for a while now. 8 years, 8 months. Okay? It's coming to an end. Ten of Swords here. As you wish. It's like an energy of maybe you were waiting. You wanted communication. You wanted closure or something like that. It's coming. But it ain't going to be no reconciliation after this communication comes in. It's not going to be. It's something unforgivable. It's something unforgivable. And you possibly are going to need to work on your heart chakra afterwards, because now all of the green is coming forth to me. Okay. So that's your reading, Capricorn. I thank you guys for being a part of my community. You know, I would like to imagine that this is a safe place, but I'm sure that I could still get catfished on Patreon. The reason why I created Patreon is because I have visions in the 3D. I know a lot of you guys know that, or the ones that have been around long enough, you know that. I have visions in the 3D. What would be an example of that? I was literally drawn to like drive to some water the other day, and when I pulled up, I was kind of confused. I was praying. I was asking God for some clarity about which direction to go next. And then it dawned. I think I was talking to one of my friends, and she was telling me, she was like, I think you should like physically write the questions down that you want God to answer, so that when you start to receive the signs and the synchronicities, you can check them off. Because she's like, the way you get signs and synchronicities is fucking bananas. Like, I don't even know how you could keep up. She's like, I think that you need to find a way to merge your higher chakras. Hello. Your higher chakras with your lower chakras. And she wasn't telling me anything that I don't know. It was honestly a vibration of myself at some point, to be journaling, to be writing, to be doing something on a regular basis, until I wasn't. You know, so I was sitting there at this water and I'm talking to her, and when I say I have visions in the 3D, I like looked up, and where I was sitting looked like the Three of Wands. I don't need the tarot cards. I was literally sitting in the Three of Wands. That was my answer, to continue to wait for the answers. So I think I talked to my friend for maybe like 20 minutes or something like that. And then when I got ready to get off the phone with her, y'all, it was like 40 sailboats. My right hand guy, it was about 40 fucking sailboats. I got the picture. I'm gonna post the picture for y'all in the community. It was about 40 fucking sailboats coming into the harbor right as I'm getting off the phone with her. And for me, that was indication. Not only do I need to wait for the answers, but also be mindful and cognizant that they're all around me. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys without giving up in too much of my own personal information to whoever the fuck is stalking me, because they are. Girl, sis, be careful out here. They tripping. All right, I love you guys. Bye.